Hi, grade twos. Welcome to math today. First of all, let's look at the homework that I gave you on Friday, and I'll give you the answers here. So as you can see, we've got 13, 14, 15. So that pattern is we're going up by ones. So after 15, of course, would come 16. I'll just write that in for you to see. Now, second here, we have 38. 48, 58. Now, as you can see, the ones are not changing, but the tens are increasing by one each time. So 38, 48, 58, 68. You see the pattern there? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, sorry about the light there. So we have 60, 65, 70, so if you look carefully, you can see it's going up by fives each time. So next then would be 75. Okay, this one may or may not have been tricky. We've got 5, 7, 9. Now, each time we're increasing by 2, but we're using odd numbers, which we're going to talk about today. So 5, 7, 9, 2 up goes 10, 11. 5, 7, 9, 11. Then we have 46, 48, 50. Once again, we're going up by twos, but now we're on even numbers, which we'll also talk about today. And 2 more than 50 is 52. And finally, we have 85, 90, 95. Now 5 more than 95, if you were to add it, you'd make a new 10 and carry it over, which would make a new 100. So the number is 100. Okay, so those are the answers. I'll just hold it here for a moment in case you're checking your work. If you didn't give this a try, you can look at it now and see if you understand what the answers are, because having the answers is nice, but it doesn't mean that you know what to do. So if you don't understand this, maybe practice your skip counting again, go back to the videos we talked about, and just see if you can figure it out. All right? So today we're talking about odd and even, as I mentioned before, just as a little review. So odd and even. Now the difference between them basically is that an even number can be divided evenly between two. So an even number is great if there's you and a friend trying to share something. It's always harder to share when there's an extra one left over. And that's what odd is. Odd is if you had two friends trying to share something and there's one left over and they don't know how to share it. Now, I don't know why I always use cookies, but if it's a cookie, you could split it in half. But let's say it's something you can't. Well, you'd rather have an even number to split between two friends. Okay? So that's odd and even. Now, if you'll remember, the odd numbers I've put in red here and the even in black. The even numbers are in red and the odd are in black. My apologies. Let's get that right. So we have even numbers 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now it's important to include the 0 because tomorrow when we talk about bigger numbers and whether they're even or odd, we need to know what 0 does. So 0 is even, and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, those are odd numbers. Now if you remember, we had a couple of little rhymes to help us remember this. So we're going to try that out. Let's start with the even numbers, which are the red ones. I got that right this time. And let's say that rhyme. 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Even numbers are so great. One more time, which is something my baby says all the time because she's trying to memorize everything. It drives me crazy. It's wonderful. Ready? 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Even numbers are so great. Okay, and then the odd one. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Odd numbers are just fine. So I know I said odd is hard to share, but odd numbers are important and they can be great, so they're fine. Let's do that one more time. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Odd numbers are just fine. So tomorrow when we look at bigger numbers to see if they're even or odd, remember these rhymes. Practice them. Teach them to your baby brothers and sisters. Get them into your head so that tomorrow when we do this, you've got that part. So that's your only homework today, is try to remember those chants. If you've already forgotten, rewatch the video. It's short. Have a great day. Bye, grade 2s.